All right, the second is website experience and what we call conversions. So as an existing company, you have website traffic. You want to make sure that you're taking full advantage of that traffic. So for example, this is a printer of food labels. They work with really big companies. Dunkin' Donuts, Wegmans, Whole Foods, other like really big companies. This is what their website looked like. You come to this website, you have no idea that they produce such a high quality product and that even is what their business is about. This is how we redesigned it. So it has a really sharp message. It's really clear. It has a strong emotional appeal because of the visual appeal of the graphics. But really critically is these conversion experiences. So a website conversion, is when someone comes to your website and they do what you want them to do. For an e-commerce site, that's to buy something. For a nonprofit, that might be to join or to make a donation. For a for-profit company, that might be to sign up for a webinar or an event like this, or to download a white paper, or to contact you because they're interested in buying. Those are website conversions. So now it's really easy for people to start to do business with this company. They've got on their homepage and up here in the header, order now, really bright, jumps out at you, and then buy stock labels, because they not only do custom labels but stock labels, and contact us. The phone number and those buttons are on every page. Now, who knows more about online commerce and business than anyone in the country today? Exactly. Amazon and Jeff Bezos. So when Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post, it was a money-losing newspaper. They were giving away their content for free. One of the things that they did was they put the content behind a paywall, and they said, if you want to see our articles, our great articles, we're one of the top newspapers in the world, you have to pay for it. And if you come to the Washington Post website, this is what the homepage looks like. Real journalism matters, see options, save 20%, subscribe now. This is not subtle. Your conversion optimization should not be subtle. You should make it really apparent to people what you want them to do and how they can do it. This is a software company, and we talk about landing pages. If you have a social media post or an ad, and you click on the ad and it takes you to a page on the site to sign up for a free trial or something like that, we call that page the landing page. That's the page that you landed on when you clicked on that ad. And this is their landing page, and it says, sales and marketing tools you need to grow your small business, get started. Anyone see a problem with this conversion experience?
Well, yeah, what do you want them to do there?
Yeah, what I want you to do is fill out a form. And this is one of their competitors. And they don't make you click on a button and then go to another page to fill out a form. They put it right there. It's estimated that for every additional click, you lose 50% of the people. And so just something like that can make a huge difference. Now I've just doubled the number of leads I'm getting by having a better conversion experience. And I've cut, at the same time, the cost of those leads in half. And frankly, this didn't cost me anything, because all I did, I saved a little money by eliminating that page in between. I'll give you one more example. This is a company I was working with, and they're selling a high-level service. And it always took like 20 questions for the salespeople at the beginning of a conversation with a prospect, and they were pretty big companies they were selling to. And there were a lot of questions they had to ask these prospects. It would take 20, 30 minutes, and then they might find out it wasn't a very good prospect. So I said, well, maybe we could turn that into a form. Maybe people would fill out a form, and we could find out before the call what they really want. We could pre-qualify them, and we could tell, we're really not the right company for you. You should talk to this company instead. So we created this form that's way longer than this. It goes through the floor. It had 20 questions on it, all sorts of, fill in the blank, multiple choice, etc. And the CEO was like, no one's going to do this. We've got to put our phone number at the top, which we did, and we've got to give them a link to a short form. So we put this message at the very top that said, if you don't want to do this, click on this link, go to this short form, and we'll call you and we'll talk to you, or just call us up and we'll start to talk with you. All right, so which got more qualified leads for this company? How many people think the long form got more qualified leads for the company? 2, 3, timid people. How many people think the short form got more qualified leads? Everybody else? The long form got 4 times more qualified leads than the short form. Okay, 2 reasons why I think that is. One is, if you're serious about a complex service like this, and it was, as I said, a kind of complex thing, you're perfectly willing to take 5 minutes and tell them what they need to know so you can have a good conversation and they really understand you. And secondly, it was called the pricing request form. And I think that a lot of people thought that they would just automatically get a proposal back, and there's a lot of people who would be happy to not talk to a salesperson. So the offer was, in this case, the offer was not a webinar or a white paper or a free something. The offer was pricing. But typically you see that you either get your best results from very short, like 1 field, sometimes just email, or just email a name, or very long forms. And kind of the mid-length forms, are kind of not doing it for you. But these are the kinds of experiments that you need to do. And this is critically important. Now I've given you several examples of how companies inexpensively could double or quadruple their results just by a better conversion experience on their website. And if you're doing marketing, if you're driving people to your website, if you're spending money on that, but you don't have that conversion experience and that website experience taken care of first, it's like trying to fill a bucket that's full of holes. You're just wasting a huge amount of your money. So this is one of the first things companies have to do.